round number 1. Blue trunks for Joe Riggs, red trunks for Rudo Tovar. And it's high and tight, Riggs throwing the hook. Immediately, you see the footwork of Joe Diesel Riggs. Splitting to the inside, right hands to the body from Tovar.
Great, nice and clean.
And that footwork is beautiful. I'm going to call it sweet.
Clean, okay? Let's go, box.
Sweet Joe Riggs.
Riggs is a big fan of yours, champ. He will definitely take it. Champ of Mexico here in Cancun in support of Rudo Tovar. Riggs not bothered in the slightest. To the body, Riggs fires right back with a left hand from the southpaw stance.
Break, clean, no strikes.
Can you see the break? And there's the warning by Dan Mergliata. Tovar shoving Joe Riggs. You can clinch, but you have to punch. It has to be an active clinch, otherwise the separation.
Nice and clean.
Example right there.
Pushing, let's go.
Now the countered sheer in support of Joe Riggs of USA. 50 seconds remaining, round number 1. Big swing and a miss from Tovar. Riggs looking very comfortable moving forward. Tovar looking for the clinch and the separation.
Break. Hands up. Box.
Riggs off the straight 1-2. Started by the right jab.
Break.
Tovar keeps coming in, clinching and getting the separation. Setting the stop-start pace, champ.
Yeah, he's going to have to catch Riggs because Riggs is moving. He's blocking. Look at the defense, the feints. And the footwork. He's on the ball of his foot. He's coming in and out. And before Tovar can even set a counter punch, he's gone. So he's going to have to really cut the ring off or either lead him right into a counter punch. I don't think Riggs is going to go for it, though.
The end of round number 1.
Go total line.
Upcoming immediately, round number 2 of this light heavyweight bout. Joe Riggs versus Rudo Tovar. Round number 2 underway. Riggs immediately angling off of the scratch line, back to work with the jab. Good left hand from Riggs. You see the entrance, champ, and then you see the exit.
Yeah, he's backing up and then he's giving him an angle. So Tovar has to be first. He has to be first. It's like he's trying to counter. Riggs is starting, and he's trying to fight back in a counter, but he has to be first.
Tovar, a slapping overhand left. Riggs on the feint. Tries to throw the left. See both fighters back to the BKFC squared circle. Riggs showing a lot of composure right now. Tovar, to his credit, does not seem overwhelmed. He does not seem intimidated.
No, he's not been intimidated, but I'm telling you, he's definitely being frustrated. He's switching to southpaw right there. Nothing he's trying is working.
Big shots from Riggs on the inside.
Break.
Here's the break ordered again by Dan Mergliata.
Right, box.
Open striking guard from Tovar. It's much tighter with his striking guard, tighter with his hands. Back to the inside. Just misses with the overhand right and the left. Tovar claiming the Mergliata. He took a low blow. Mergliata said fight on. Did not see it that way.
I think the difference in this fight is just foot speed. Foot speed to work yourself in and work yourself out. And Tovar, his foot speed is just not up to par tonight.
Break, come on, clean. Back up, Joe. Right, hands up.
I believe if Riggs stayed distant and continue to box, it's his fight to lose.
Final seconds, round number 2. See the underhooks held, stalling from Tovar. The right hand from Riggs on the exit, and we are headed to round 3. Round number 3 underway of this light heavyweight bout. Tovar trying to exert some forward pressure. Riggs on the counter, and Tovar back to the inside. What we're seeing, champ, Tovar's coming to the inside. He's just holding the clinch. Not an active clinch.
Box.
Oh, he's pushing off once, and that's not going to get it. He's going to have to push off twice with that back foot to get close enough. He's going to be just short every time.
Down goes Tovar, and that is ruled a slip.
Let's go, box.
And if you're not used to doing that, to get your distance and get your range and get in, it's going to be hard to just pick up on the spot like that. It's something you have to practice in the gym.
Level change from Riggs. Again, you see Tovar back to the inside.
Now, this is when Tovar can get some work in, but he's not effective inside. So he's going to have to set up a counterpunch, which I just don't see him doing, because Riggs is not going to be vulnerable for any of those tricks.
Riggs step in on the uppercut to the body. That was slick. Now walking down Rudo Tovar. 50 seconds remaining. Round number 3. And down goes Tovar for the first knockdown of this fight.
And you know what happened? Riggs pushed him back rather than him pushing Riggs back, and that was the difference.
Two abrasions on the left side of Tovar's face. Now 30 seconds remaining in round number 3.
We just don't have an answer for Riggs, the movement that Riggs is giving him. Just don't have an answer for it.
Riggs starting to exert full control on this fight. You said it earlier, and it's the right word, champ, absolutely. Frustrated. Tovar seems really frustrated. Big swing from Riggs, just missed the mark. Throws the rear uppercut.
There, he got to get busy inside if he's going to have a chance.
Tovar to the body. Weird. Little touch of hands, right back to it.
There's nothing more frustrating in combat sports. It's when a guy can hit you and you can't hit him back.
And right from Riggs. Better from Tovar in the clinch. More active throwing punches. Perhaps sensing the urgency.
That's where he needs to be. That's where he needs to be, right there.
Right.
Tovar just glanced over to his corner. Riggs claiming that he was fingered in the eye. Time called by Dan Mergliotta.
He did have his hands open. I saw that. Tovar had his hands open. I don't think it was intentional.
You sure? You got time. Look.
Riggs can take up to 5 minutes. It's about 10 seconds. Says he's ready to Dan Mergliotta. Time in. Round number 4 resumes. Lead left hook from Riggs. Right hand.
Good
Right back to the southpaw stance. Step in punches, walk down pressure.
Foot pressure is what he's putting on him. Foot pressure.
Right. See the blood on Riggs' left shoulder, but it's from the mouth of Tovar.
Good jab. Total control. It's important that he don't get overconfident and make a mistake, and I don't see that happening from a veteran like Riggs.
Champ, continually Tovar has found his way to the inside, but he's done this. Right.
Yeah, because Riggs is continuing to throw punches. So he has to hold. Because he's not blocking, he's not slipping, he's not rolling with any of those shots.
Tovar has found the clinch, overhooks, underhooks, half plums. What he has not found, though, is really active, effective punching on the inside. Riggs again stepping in with that jab.
Right. Come on, turn around.
A little fatigue may be setting in right now on Tovar. He's looking to his corner for advice.
He's active with the jab, stepping in with the left hand from the southpaw stance. We are headed to the 5th and final round. Riggs nearly hit a fireman's carry and then so snortingly talking about Riggs being such a nice person, helping up Rudo Tovar. It's nearly a gorgeous fireman's carry. One knockdown recorded by Joe Riggs, seemingly in full control.
Who's keeping score? Where we at? USA, Mexico, where we at?
Again, you see the clinch. Trying to grab the overhooks is Tovar, but it's not an active clinch. All it's done is led to a start-stop pace. Riggs back to the inside as Tovar initiates.
Break.
Again, the break order by Dan Mergliotta. Riggs jumping in with that jab effectively. 60 seconds remaining in this fight. Right there, champ. You see the footwork of Joe Riggs circling out as Tovar really stationary.
And it's confusing him. And he's frustrated. You can see nothing's working for him. And I've been in there when it was difficult. Those are things that plays on your mind when a guy is continuing to put that pressure on you. And it's his feet. He's standing still like he's stuck in cement or something. And that is what he needs to go back and work on in the gym, his footwork.
Tovar, again, you see bleeding out of his mouth and now out of his left nostril as well. Right! 25 seconds remaining in this fight. And the blood on the shoulder of Riggs is the blood of Tovar. Riggs' face
Good
very
jab.
clean and a big jab indeed.
Right.
Trying to turn with the underhook.
Credit to Riggs. He's fought a perfect fight, man. This is a beautiful display of bare knuckle right here.
Riggs sportingly didn't turn Tovar back to the clinch. One more punch and the end of the fight.